And I dropped the phone. You know what? I'm having one of those days, folks. Dropping stuff, technology not working, swearing, cats mewing. Hey, you know what? These are all good problems to have. That's what they say. They're good problems to have. Oh, shush. I need to share this. I need to share this stuff with friendly people. Oh, hither and yon. Hither and yon. Today I have a Fender right out of the damn box. It is a Telecaster. An American Professional. Why is that saying... What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, there I am. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working. It's working. Sorry, I thought it wasn't working there for a split second. I need to share this over here, and I'm going to post. Boom. And I'm going to share it over here, and I'm going to share it over here. Group. Boom. One more. Boom. A lot of sharing going on out there, folks. How the heck are you? Beautiful Thursday afternoon here behind the cheddar curtains. We're here to rock, are we not? Lawton Childs, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on down there? I did not get a full cup of coffee, because the thing was not filled with water. And that makes me mad, makes me mad, makes me mad. Song called Makes Me Mad. It sounded kind of happy, though. So that's about the depth of my rage over that situation. Greetings, Alex. It is Gregory Cockery. That is me. That is I. And I am here to play a little bit, talk a little bit about this guitar. This is an American Deluxe. No, American Professional 2. I always get caught up in the names. They're so hard. Chris Vigahoots. I was just speaking with Chris via the telephone on the message program. He's in the Netherlands. There you see it. That's beautiful, is it not? Let's get the lowdown on this hunky-dory axe. Hunky-dory axe, it feels so fine. Feels so fine. Fender American Professional 2 Telecaster. Professional 2, meaning, is this your second time trying to be a professional musician? Well, stay tuned for Professional 3, 4 through 100. I'm just kidding. They call it the American Professional 2 series for a simple reason. Each guitar is professional quality, American-made instrument that you can gig with night in and night out. What if you got a day gig? People. They'll also handle business with aplomb in the recording studio. Did you hear that? Someone's using my word. That's my word. They are supremely reliable, eminently playable, and packed with features designed to make a working musician's life easier. But they're more than just workhorses. Each American Professional 2 that rolls out of the Fender factory is chock full of Fender's inimitable brand of mojo and magic. The same qualities that have inspired bassists and guitarists for decades or decades. Am I right or am I right, Dylan? He says, yeah. They play easily. They sound awesome. They look cool. What more could you ask for? Yeah, you know what? That's really what it's all about. American Pro 2 Series features a host of high-quality upgrades that makes the player's experience truly wonderful. First off, Fender finishes the back of each neck with a brand new super satin finish, which gives them absolutely buttery hand feel. Oh my God, it is buttery. I'm going to say it's slathered with goodness. That is quite comfy, actually. Quite comfortable. They've also rolled the edges of the fretboard and sculpted the new neck heel. Provides exceptional comfort. I'm going to fall asleep. I do like it, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Modern radius, narrow to all frets. A configuration that works beautifully for most styles and techniques. When one thing becomes abundantly clear, the American Pro 2 Series offers superior hand feel for the discerning modern player. They also are equipped with these beasts with refined V-Mod 2 pickups, which deliver inimitable classic Fender tone with a dash of modern clarity. Wow. You hearing this? The American Professional 2 also comes equipped with an awesome bullet-style bridge with 3 brass saddles for maximum articulation and sustain. I do like brass saddles. And you can do the string through either through the body or you can do a top loader if you want, which is cool because top loaders sound different and feel different. A little slinkier hand feel. It's what they say here. You do a top loader, you get a slinkier hand feel. The guitars in the American Professional 2 Series live up to their billing as pro-grade instruments, and we are proud to showcase them for our exceptional customers. I like it. Neck finish, supernatural satin urethane. The body itself is gloss urethane. It's an alder body, maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard, 9.5-inch radius, narrow tall frets, 2 V-Mod 2 Tele single coils. There you have it. 4-ply tortoise shell pickguard, 4 plies. $14.99. I like it. Let's hear this beast. I like it. Let's hear this beast. Can you dig it? I like it. I'm whacking the strings a little bit out of tune, though, because as I said, it's just out of the box. Still got the plastic on it. Came right from the Wildwood guitars in the mail. I took it out of the box, tuned it up. Mr. G-String, don't be a knob. Mr. G-String, don't be a knob. Submit to my ways or you will perish. Wow, that sounds like a threat. Take that, G-String. Don't mess with Dre. Yeah. Woo! Can you dig it? Roller coaster of doggone low, hee hoo, hee hoo. Interesting thing, folks. This has got I used to call it an S1 switch. I don't know what they're calling it now. Maybe they're still calling it that. No, the S1 switch used to be actually on the volume control. But this push-pull knob on the tone control takes that middle position, and it goes from parallel, or right here, parallel, to series, right? Let's give it a more oomphy. You know, I'm going to have a talk with these strings. They seem to be not cooperating with Drade. They're not cooperating with Drade. But that's because they're right out of the box. So this is the middle position. Normally, when you want a little something extra, you push that button in. You get a little extra oomph. What? Remember back in the day, I had American Deluxe Telecaster. I actually recorded my record live on the radio with that guitar. Stock, I might add. And it had that S1 switch, which did this thing where you go in that middle position and you hit it in that series mode. Gets a little fatter. I'd use that for slide. So it'd be like if I had some heat on. I want to do a little slide-a-rooney in that middle position. Got a little heat. Adds a little bit of girth. Adds a little bit of girth. Got to tug on those strings. Oh, I know it. I know I got to tug them. I got to tug them and a rug them and a tug them and a rug them and a rug them and a tug them and a tug them and a rug them. But sometimes they're so afraid of Drade. They're afraid of Drade and they shudder and quake. I take them and cover them with shake and bake and cook up. What? Shake and bake. Well, that's a flashback, isn't it? Shake and bake, ladies and gentlemen. Tired of the same old poultry? Get some shake and bake. Cover it with unknown secretions and put it in the oven. See what you got going on. Put it in the oven and what do you get? Shake and bake goodness. Wow. No added charge for that little shake and bake. Oh, come on now. Come on. Do, 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 do. So here's that middle position without the heat on, or without that push-pull. Here's with it. Yeah, can you dig it? We're getting her together. We're getting it together. Can you dig it? I was using all amp gain on that thing right now, but if you want to hear what the ODS sounds like, we can go over down here. It's a nice sound, isn't it? I stand to the students. I like this. I like this, Stanley. I will say that these pickups are super conducive to some pinch harmonic activity. It's submitting well to my pinchy needs. Sometimes I want to pinch it. It's not wrong. I don't want to be right. It's not wrong. What? Oh. There we go. Sounds good. It's a rockin' weapon. This is, for someone asked what this guitar is, we do all 99% of the times, if you ever come to one of these things, you don't know what guitar I'm playing, and I'm in the midst of battle, you can always look into the description up above. And there's a description of the guitar or a link to where it's at on the Wildwood website. This is an American Professional 2 Telecaster. See, the neck heel is also, see, that's contoured there, so you can get back up there and go, oh yeah, when you're up here going, oh, I'm feeling it. I'm not getting that corner of that neck heel in my hand. I can do so comfortably. So there you have it. Can you dig it? Working and listening to the rock. Well, thank you very much, Jason. I hope you're enjoying yourself. New guitars. New guitars right out of the box. They're not prepared for my kind of power. I like that. That sounds good. It's starting to behave now. I think it's been beaten to submission. It's been beaten into submission. It had to do a guitar active contrition, but now it's ready to rock. What is it now? It's a Fender USA. American Professional 2 from Wildwood Guitars. From Wildwood Guitars. How do you do that harmonic trick? Oh, I'm just doing things down here. I'm just using my thumb. But you can find pitches down there. Yeah. So if I have some heat. Jimmy Page tune. That record, Outrider. Anyone have that record back in the day, in '88? When Jimmy Page put out a solo record, Outrider. And that tune was on, and Robert Plant sang it. The Only One, it was called. Yeah. Someone asked if I go live regularly. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Mondays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Central Time for Fishman, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Central Time for Wildwood. And every other week, I go live with the band. Not this weekend, though. We'll be at Together. Dylan and I will be doing our duo at together.co, which is a cool format. That's 5 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. So never a dull moment. What is a good weight for a telly? Well, I tend to say anything under 8 pounds for me personally, but that's a matter of taste. You might find something that's heavier than that and go, I don't care, I like it. Like if you got an all rosewood Telecaster and you're like, you know what, I want that George Harrison vibe, this sounds great, I like it, and it's 9 pounds, I'm buying it. I usually like mine a little over 7 pounds. Can you dig it? So this particular guitar weighs, let's see what it does weigh. That's a good, all right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this doggone thing. This particular guitar weighs, come on, Mr. Internet, work for me, 7.96 pounds. There you go. 7.96. It's under 8. That's something I can appreciate. And again, alder body, maple neck, deep C neck shape. And it has that supernatural satin urethane finish in the back of the neck. Very comfortable to behold. Very comfortable indeed. Comes with a fancy case. A case that will... She ran calling Wildwood. She did indeed, Patrick Devine. She did indeed run calling Wildwood. She ran calling Wildwood. What does your Blue Reverend weigh? That's a good question. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I think it's under 8, though. Gregory Cockery, my favorite guitarist on earth. Well, bless your heart. I appreciate that kind of sentiment. I'll try to do what I can to honor such a delicious bestowage of niceness. Underhill says blue is the heaviest color. You're right. You got to be careful. You got to be careful of those tone hues that are a little heavier. Sorry, it's a little buzzy in the room here today. I figured out this is the best 60 cycle thing right here. But here's where I'm facing the camera and it makes that noise. But you know what? Can you dig it? Yes. Let's see. The only color combo I like with tortoiseshell, sunburst and dark rosewood fingerboard. Yeah, it's a nice combo, isn't it, Martin? I dig that. That's a beautiful look. You know what, though? I will say I also like white with a tortoiseshell pickguard. I think that's a cool look as well. Like a transparent white with a tortoiseshell looks cool. You know what I mean? Who's with me out there? Doggone it. Any favorite pickups for a Tele? Well, I do. I have a signature set of my Fishman Fluence pickups for Telecaster. They're noise-free. They have 2 voices. They sound magnificent. They come stock in my Reverend signature guitar, but you can buy them, as many people have. Thank you very much. Thank you, people who have supported that. My signature set, you can buy them as a standalone thing and weaponize your Telecaster to alleviate that 60-cycle hum we just heard. Some people, it doesn't bother them. But sometimes when you're in a room like this, it must be the lights I got in here. It wasn't a problem earlier on, but what are you going to do? Patrick Devine says Daphne Blue is your favorite tone hue. I agree with that. That's a good tone hue. I like Sonic Blue, Daphne Blue, Taos Turquoise is another good one, and Surf Green. They're all kind of in that same realm of pastel goodness. Diggity dog on it. Sparkle Silver with a tortoiseshell pickguard is also a bitch. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you as well. What do I think about the MXR DC brick? You know what, Sebastian, I'm sorry to say I have not messed with that device, whatever it might be. That's awfully light for such a heavy sound. I like that kind of talk, Jeff. I like it. Do you have a preference between top loader and string through? That's a good question. I like that this guitar allows you the choice. So you can, there are holes there. I don't know if I can make that apparent to you all, but underneath there are holes there. So if you want to do a top loader thing, you can. Gives it a little different tone, a little spongier maybe. I'm going to use the word spongy, and you get a little, the action's going to be a little less as well because you're just shortening just a little bit the scale, right? Yeah, because if it goes through the body, it's probably, yeah, you're just shortening it a little bit. Shortening it a little bit. Greg, greetings from Egypt. Greetings to you, my friend. Bring back Dakota Red. That's a good color as well. Always something with that doggone looper. It's always got something to say about the situation. There we go. Little jam there on the one chord. Sometimes that's all you need is one chord. You can have a little fun over one chord. This telly sounds good. You know what? When you can grab a guitar right off the doggone wall, or out of the case, as the case may be, or out of the case, as the case may be, and wrestle it till it stays in tune, and then begin to unleash the beast. I could gig forever with this guitar. That's why that's what it's called, the American Professional 2. American Professional, American Professional. When do the new CDs ship? Excellent question, Ed. We signed all the pre-orders. Thank you very much, by the way, all the people who ordered pre-order. The sales were robust, and we appreciate that. Toby was in town on Saturday. Dylan, Toby, and I signed 300 doggone CDs, and I packaged them up, and I sent them bright and early on Monday. So Chris probably got them yesterday, and he's packaging them up and sending them out post haste. So those who ordered got my notice of shipment today. Excellent, Spider. Thanks for that input. So yes, they are on their way. Shipped today. Excellent. I'm looking forward to you guys hearing it and enjoying it, because I think it turned out scrumdiddlyissues. For those of you who would like to, of course, you can continue to purchase the CDs. I'm not going to stop you. Please do over at gregkoch.com. The new CD with my trio, with my son and the organ player Toby Lee Marshall, the Koch Marshall Trio, as the case may be. That record called From the Upna is available now at my website, gregkoch.com, as are all things Gristle are located there. The guitar, however, is located at Wildwood Guitars, and I'm using this ODS 181. Anytime I'm using the looper, I'm using an overdrive pedal in front of the looper and not the amp, because I don't want the amp to distort the looper stuff. The looper, and the looper. So I'm using that Wildwood exclusive. Hang on, diggity dog it. I gotta go over here. Well, Wildwood exclusive ODS 181 from Jetter Pedals. Nice pedal. Sounds good. We are doing vinyl. It's gonna be a while though, because the CD itself was too long to do a vinyl, and it wouldn't have been financially reasonable to do a double. So we figured what we're going to do is there's 2 cover tunes on the whole record. We're going to get rid of the cover tunes and then do vinyl of what remains, and that should fit on a single vinyl. So we are looking into that. It's probably going to be a couple months away before we get them, but we'll have them. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. That's bridge pickup. It sounds good. Which covers? We did a version of Drowning on Dry Land, and then a version of Johnny Guitar Watson's Real Mother for You. It's a real motherfucker. Yes, you can pre-order the. Right now, they're doing pre-orders for the digital release on iTunes and all the places where that kind of stuff is done. And then on April 30th, it will be unleashed upon mankind in the digital realm. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Little tone secret I like, folks, is I like a single repeat delay. And then I turn the reverb off when I use that, and that just gives that delay a little bit more effect. It sounds cool. It's right? That spoonful. Sounds like reverb with more punch. Yeah, it's just got a different... As opposed to... Reverb sounds great, but reverb and slapback kind of gets lost a little bit. You turn out the reverb and that delay sounds good. Someone's asking my favorite Hendrix album. That's hard to say. I guess my all-time favorite would have to be Axis Bold as Love as a complete package. Although I love them all. It's hard to narrow down. But Axis is one I always fills me with delight. They all fill me with delight. They all fill me with delight. Thinking of touring Toronto after the pandemic? Yes. Hopefully we'll get up there and cause some trouble. Do you know if any signed CDs are still available? Eric, I'm sorry, but all the pre-sale ones were sold. And I don't have the CDs here. When you see me in person, I'll be glad to sign them. And I will be bringing some down to Dallas next week when I go down for the Dallas Guitar Show. I'm actually going to do I'll be down there that weekend causing trouble. So check it out. Electric Ladyland is also great. Absolutely. Can you dig it? Mr. Standman, ragtime professional too. Nicely done, Mark Knight. You are correct, sir. Have you made country jams out of any Hendrix tracks? I have a little bit of. If I do a little. Purple haze all in my brain. Lately they don't seem the same. Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me, so on and so forth. Purple stains. Purple stains. Attention, Joseph is another one, or else. Like that. Best Hendrix song? That's hard to say. They're all so doggone delicious. They're all so good. Nutshell. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Is Jimmy his biggest influence? Yes, absolutely. These are the dual professional pickups in this guitar. This is a dual professional. No, not dual professional, for the love of God. The American Professional 2 is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And the pickups are the 2 VMod 2. So the number 2, VMod, Roman numeral 2, tele single coils that come stock in this American Professional 2, Roman numeral 2 Telecaster. 7.96 pounds. The actual link to this very guitar is up above in the thingamabob. Can you dig it, ladies and gentlemen? Can you dig it all? I will be back on Thursday at this very time. Is it Tuesday already? No, it's Thursday today. God, Jesus. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, so I'll be back. These COVID weeks, it's hard to know what day it is these COVID weeks. Is it Monday? No, it's not. Is it Tuesday? I don't think so. Is it Wednesday? Yesterday. Today is Thursday, Wildwood Day. Tomorrow is our Fishman Day at 4 p.m. Central. Wow, that was a good song, maybe to me. Greg, do you own any Analog Man pedals? I don't at present. Oh, thank you very much. What delay am I using? I am using a Flashback 4. Oh, this frickin' fracker. I'm using that thing right there. Sneakerfoot appears. The TC Electronics Flashback 4, because I have my 4 presets ready to rock. So I have my slapback. I got my longer delay that I like. And then I have my sync delay. There we go. All right. Or nothing. And that's going through the effects loop of the amp. So if I add a little heat with the amp, I don't distort the signal of the delay. Can you dig it? It's Mrs. Maddie K's birthday. Happy birthday, Mrs. Maddie K. Happy birthday to Mrs. Maddie K. Happy birthday to Mrs. Maddie K. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mrs. Maddie K. Ooh. When are you coming back to McKinney, Texas, sir? That's a good question, Stephen. Later in the year, I would say, if we're able to hobble something together later in the year when things have calmed down everywhere and we can go places when everyone can be like more, when the capacities can be more advantageous for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Without worry of pestilence. Without worry of pestilence. And you're welcome, Jason. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget Denver. Yeah, Denver, we got to get there as well. We got to go all kinds of places because you know where I've been in the last 6 months? Right here, Orange Room. I will be in Texas next week for the Dallas Guitar Show. The boys are not coming with me, so I'm doing a set with a different rhythm section, and I just picked out some fun blues standards that I'm going to do that I've recorded in the past. You know, my version of the Stumble, probably Stepping Out. I'll do Drowning on Dry Land. I do Killing Floor. I do Real Mother For Ya. I do a version of another Johnny Guitar Watson song called The Gangster of Love. So I'll probably do that as well. Any live feeds from Dallas? You know, Nathan, I think what I'm going to do is I'll do my Wildwood live feed down there next Thursday. I think maybe Ken Haas and I will do that if I can get Ken to do it with me, which I'm sure he will. You should do Machine Gun. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one to do. Machine Gun. You should come to Ontario when COVID is settled down. That would be awesome. Well, I would enjoy that, Tyler. We'll try to get there. Diggity dog on it. Do the 6-screw bolt-on necks really add sustain? Boy, you know what? I've never AB'd, but it's possible. It's possible. Need you back in the UK. Jimmy, we are working on that for the fall. We do have some gigs booked in November, mid to late November. We're hoping they happen. We'll see what happens. Times are bizarre. Will the Ken and Greg show be returning? Indeed, it will. Yes. By the way, Amazon shows your CD available 4/30/21. Yeah, that's correct. So you can buy them from my website earlier, before that, and get them. Or the release date is the 30th of this month. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? You know, no matter what you do, that donut, that light donut just shines in. Why can't it just be like there and look fine? But no, as soon as I start playing, it's like, oh, donut, donut, donut. Damn you, donut. I need to get some kind of donut into an umbrella situation, but, you know, what are you going to do? Michael Julia, what's going on down there in St. Louis? Michael Julia down in St. Louis. Michael Julia down in St. Louis. Hope to get down there again soon. I think I called you Julia. Sorry about that, Mike. Sometimes my brain is troubled. JCM 800 versus a Plexi. Boy, Adam, I'm the wrong person to ask with that. I like Plexis, but I see where JCM 800s are preferred by some folk because you can overdrive them without deafening folk. But I prefer to deafen folk with the pure power of power amp distortion. There you go. Just accept the donut. Right, Jay, I'm going to. Greg, who's one of your favorite singers? Oh, I have, of the rock and roll era. So many. One of my, there's all kinds of, certainly Greg Allman. You got your Robert Plant, you got your Ian Gillan. But old school, Howlin' Wolf, probably the greatest blues voice of all time. B.B. King, Bobby Bland, one of my all-time favorites. And then, of course, you got Donny Hathaway, and there's Stevie Wonder. There's so many. But for the rock and rollers, it's hard to beat the likes of Gillan and Bob Plant and company. Am I right or am I right? Jack Bruce is a fiery singer back in the day. Glenn Clapton, of course, came along and finished strong, if you know what I'm talking about. Steve Marriott. It goes on and on. I'm probably forgetting people, but those are the ones that come off the top of my damn head. Muddy Waters, of course. Malford, absolutely. When I first heard Malford sing, I thought, oh, Lord have mercy. Malford, I love the way John Cleary sings. I love the way Doyle Bramhall II sings. He's got a lot of Donny Hathaway in his voice, I think. I dig that. And there you go. Susan Tedeschi, Bonnie Raitt. Right? Bonnie, bless her. Lowell George, one of my favorite singers of all time. Paul Rogers, of course. Paul Rogers is a singing fool. That guy's a freak. And the fact that he kept his voice all these years where most just destroyed it. And but he's still got the goods. Old Paul Rogers. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton of folks. Linda Ronstadt, oh, bless her. Absolutely. What an angelic voice she had. Bless her heart. Did you see that biography that's on The Sound of My Voice, I believe it's called, Linda Ronstadt? I think it's on HBO. And, boy, fantastic. She's just fall in love with her all over again when you watch that. Am I right or am I right? Noah Hunt does have a great voice. I do like his voice as well. Yeah, I lied. There's many. There's many singers. Many singers. Yes. All right, folks, listen, it's time for me to roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I'm enjoying playing this American Professional 2 Telecaster from our friends at Fender. This one is from Wildwood Guitars, who is, of course, sponsoring this very broadcast. And if you click on the above link, you can see the link to this very guitar. You could purchase this very guitar. And we'll send it right to your house, all set up to your specifications. Ready to rock. And then you can perambulate around your home or your neighborhood with this guitar around your neck, scaring people with the power of rock. That's what people need. They need scaring with rock. Thank you so much, folks. We'll see you on the flippity flop.